Here we go. Greetings, YouTube. Yellow Belly here. Good to see you, my friends. How are we all doing? Well, it's the end of the AMS weekend again, and let's see who we got. We got Johnny B in the chat now. Big, monstrous shout out to Starlight. He's too tired. He won't be joining us tonight, but he's absolutely shattered, he said. And he sent me a dono, a $3 dono, so I can't go without saying big thank you to him. And before we start, I should play this. There we go. I've got to do the intro. Keep the old retro and limb happy. So, hi, Johnny B. Good to see you, matey. Let's have a look. So, tonight we have a guest, and you all know him. I shouldn't really need to tell you who he is, and you should all be subscribed to his channel. And if you're not, why? And it is... we know him as Monkey Jesus. His channel is the RetroMacaque. Hello, Glenn. How's it going, mate?
Hello, mate. Yeah, it's going great. Thanks for having me. I'm stoked to be here. It's a shame we couldn't get any video, but we're here now.
Yeah, definitely.
I'd like to say thank you for GP for supporting Yellow Belly.
Oh, yeah. GP is an absolute star. Actually, he is about. Hang on. Yes, I agree. Thank you.
Hello, mate. How you doing? Right.
So, we're on the letter N, and if you're new to this series, what we do is I'm going through, trying to find hidden gems on the old Amstrad, going through the alphabet, and I have, occasionally I have guests such as Monkey Jesus with me. Sorry, mate, you're always going to be Monkey Jesus. That's your name. You know, like GP keeps changing his name, but he's GP. Yeah.
I will be the RetroMacaque for the foreseeable future now. That's set in stone now.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, it should be. It's just one of those things. So, as I said, if you haven't subscribed, I've got it up on the screen now. The RetroMacaque's YouTube channel, and as you can see, it's a little mix, really, of things. His recent one was about 1xBet gambling, and we've got various things on there. We have gaming, as we normally do, and we have things that mean something to Glenn himself. So, Glenn, can you just give us an idea of the inspiration for your channel?
Well, I just sort of do stuff that makes me happy, I guess. You know, it's like I try and make the YouTube that I like to watch, and fail miserably. But the thing is, I think that the main point is that you try, and I think like if the more you do it, the more instinctive it gets, the easier it gets, the better you get at it. So I think it's just a case of just trying stuff. There's a few of my favorite YouTubers do exactly the same thing. There's a guy called Atomic Shrimp. He's a very eclectic guy, but he does what interests him, and I suppose that's the way to do it. Really, is to do what interests you. And I've got a monkey mind, so it flits about. You see, well, 1 minute I'm interested in that, and the next minute I'm interested in that. My next video is going to be about software piracy through the ages. Well, actually, it's not so much software piracy; it's more copy protection, DRM. Mm-hmm. So that's my next one, and you know, starting from the early days, you know, all the way up to nowadays, and so yeah, a history on that's coming next, and then maybe a history of viruses.
Yes, that sounds interesting. I think I saw the video recently on viruses by what's he called now? Him that's banging Octavius. About he was trying to try to put old viruses on new computers or something.
Oh yeah, no, I love stuff like that. And it's stuff like that interests me, but it interests other people as well apparently. So I think I'm just going to keep making them. As long as I keep making them, then, there's a chance that someone might see them and they might actually start to pick up, and I might actually get good at it. So,
Yeah. Well, if anything, it's a hobby, isn't it? I mean, I treat my YouTube as a hobby rather than looking at a career in it.
That's it. That's it, exactly it. And it's supposed to be a fun thing. And the trouble is, as soon as you start to get big, you start to get problems.
Yeah.
As soon as you got YouTube on your back saying you got a copyright claim or this or that, or you've got to be so careful. It's a bit of a minefield, really. But for people that do it, I take my hat off to people that do it for as a living, because YouTube have made that very hard, really.
Yeah, they have recently, over the past few years, made it really difficult for people to make a living at it. And I do feel sorry for Zypho. He had a copyright on his latest stream, which sucked.
Like whilst it was happening, though, that's terrible. And that can affect sort of how, they're not going to be promoting it, really, if that happens.
Yeah,
it's just one simple slip. All he did, he was trying to big up the arcade, wasn't he? So he was trying to do something nice for the community, and it blew up in his face. But
it must be it must be disheartening for him, really. Yeah, when things like that happen.
And I suppose that if it happens to creators big and small, where YouTube just does something sort of arbitrary, and that's it. Kind of leaves you thinking, well, is there any point continuing? That's a shame, really, because we're all here. We're here because we want to watch people's passions.
Yeah,
people sharing their passions, and that's what it's about. And YouTube are trying to impinge on that, and that makes me annoyed. I get frustrated then.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I mean, the biggest thing for me is the community we've got. I think our retro community is amazing.
We're a beacon, really. I think we can honestly say that we are probably one of the friendliest and sexiest, for sure. Definitely sexiest communities in the retro scene at the minute.
Yeah. Just a quick hello to Technic. Evening, mate. Good to see you, buddy. And Zypho, who you're talking about, is there in the chat. Good evening, Sir Zypho. Good to see you, buddy.
Evening, both.
So it's the community is my biggest thing, and one thing actually, while Zypho's what did I miss? Yeah, we were slagging you off, but
you were saying about the copyright thing on Fridays, Al. So
nothing bad.
Nothing bad. Just grumbling about YouTube as well. It impinging creators. I think that's I'm not a big fan of that.
Yeah.
But I've been a part of this community since mid 2017. So it's been a while now.
Yeah, how did you get involved?
Nearly 3 years. Well, I don't know. I got onto YouTube, and then through YouTube started getting into retro gaming. Was watching people like Larry Bundy, and then Kim, and then I think Zai came up in the recommended. I think because of what I was looking at, Zai came up in the recommended. So and then Friday nights became a thing, and that was it, really.
Yeah. Well, this is it. There is one thing I want to say about Zypho, and hi Ian White. Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, hi Ian.
Yeah. It's me, Clanny. Hiya, Clanny, buddy. Hope you're okay, mate. Here's my rainbow in the dark. Yeah.
He's everybody's. I love Clanny. Hello, mate.
Yeah. But yeah, the one thing, Zypho, every stream on a Friday, he goes through a list of who's in the chat saying welcome to everybody.
Yeah.
Now, I know a lot of people are umming and ahhing, but it was actually that kept me coming back, because it really made me feel part and wanted as part of a community.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't think I've given him enough praise for that. So I know it can get frustrating for people, but it really is important, because it really is. If you went to somebody's house and they didn't welcome you, you'd feel a bit Yeah.
He'd be a bit screwed if it was 300, 500 people on the stream, though, wouldn't he?
Yeah, well, yeah, there is that. But yeah, but it really is. It was that because he noticed me for the first time coming on, and then each week he'd always laugh. Oh yeah, oh, this is your second stream. Oh, welcome back and all that. And it really, really did make a big difference to me. And it did make me want to, and it did make me feel welcome. It really did.
And I think it makes people get involved as well. It's a welcoming gesture. It makes you want to say, "Oh, hello back." Thanks for thanks for having me.
Yeah.
And it does. It's. I've always thought of it like a house party. Even before sort of Zai put it like that, I was like, yeah, this. It does feel like we're around this guy's house and we're just sort of chilling with him.
Yeah.
We all sat on his couch, this sort of. What would it be, 500-meter long couch?
Yeah. But you're scared to touch the ornaments and the furniture and make a mess. Whereas if you go to Novamug's channel, you don't give a crap. You don't care if you spill your drink.
I've been missing Nova, but I rarely have Saturdays free anymore. So I've not been I've been missing him, man. I've been watching a few catch-ups, but it's difficult because it's like,
yeah.
Because then there's another one, and you've got yeah. So I'm trying to get more Saturdays free so I can watch some Nova. But I haven't seen him for weeks.
Yeah. Bless. Yeah. But no, it's cracking community. Absolutely cracking.
Cheating on the couches, look. From wise, very wise.
Yeah.
Especially after a few of us have had a can or two.
Definitely. So, I asked you to be part of this. Hello, Rachel. Good to see you, gorgeous.
Yeah,
you all right?
Good evening, Rachel.
Yeah, it's
it's good to see. I've not seen Rachel's latest video. I saw she put one up yesterday.
Yeah, it looked real. Yeah. I put it on.
I've not seen it yet, but it's on my watch list. So I'd like a bit of ABH.
Yeah. Oh, bless. Carry on.
I think Rachel's channel is gonna keep growing. I think because she's
definitely.
I like her no nonsense. This is it. This is what you see is what you get, and this is like I'm gonna tell it like it is. It's crap. It's not. It's good.
Yeah, Zypho, I think, Zypho's just asked me about it. I think it's because I'm not using video. We couldn't get Monkey's camera working right, so and I don't get any lag for some reason. I don't think my computer can take it, to be honest, because I'm on a laptop. So, but it's something I need to look into. But yeah, it was a very interesting game that she was playing. So yeah. And I think it comes almost to, if not, hidden gem status. Speaking of which, you had a list of games and you played them, and you've made notes on what you thought of them. So I think we need to crack on, really, because we're 13 minutes in and we've not done a thing.
We've not done a thing, yeah. Let's crack on.
Yeah, so first one is, let's have a look.
I believe it's Nexor.
Nexor, yeah, now then. Here we go. Oh, it's a CPM game straight on. Oh, I've got to try and remember where that is now. Where is it? There it is. Forgot it was a CPM game, this.
Well, luckily I had the non-CPM version in my collection, so I was just... Yeah, I never got CPM really.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I've not heard from Mikey if he's streaming or not tonight.
He said it was in the balance on Friday.
Right.
Sure it was,
yeah, he's not put anything on, so we'll see. So let's have a look. Number one.
Next.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just doing the joystick commands and stuff. So let's have a look at this one. Play the game. Now then. Oh, right. So we got 3D isometric. Nice use of mode 1. How did you find this game?
Yeah, it's one of them ones that you've got to. First of all, it chucks you straight in. There's no messing. It just goes like right bang, and if you don't move the joystick at the very, very start, you fall off and then fall down into a room.
Yeah, but currently I'm falling forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think. I think I'm going to hell.
Yeah, it's one of them ones, isn't it? It's.
Oh, there we go. And I've died. Okay.
Yeah, it sort of instantly reminded me of Batman.
Yeah.
And head over heels. More Batman, because Batman's more mode 1, but...
Yeah, there we go. Right, I finally got somewhere.
And isn't it tank controls? I believe it is. Or is it tank controls? No, it's not.
No, it's not tank controls. No, it's...
just weird isometric controls.
Yeah. Oh, I can't go in that door for some reason.
I got trapped. And I got trapped, and it was one of them ones where like, well, what do I do now?
Yeah.
So I had to die and restart the game.
Where does that go? Down there. Oh, no, there's something there. So, can I jump off?
Anna.
Hiya, Danny. Hello, John Gage. Good to see you again, sir. Good to see you. No worries, Clanny.
Evening, Craig.
And out, Mr. Harrison himself. Good to see you, buddy. And oh look, Clanny's back, but as himself.
Clanny's back. Oh, and John Gage. Yeah. Evening, John Gage. Hello, sir.
Oh. Yeah, it's a strange one, this. I'm struggling already. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. I think that's going to be a major... Was this a French game, or was it?
No, I believe this... Wasn't it Design? I think they were English.
All right, yeah.
But, yeah, no... I think it definitely needs instructions, this one.
Yeah.
I think it's one of them ones that if you don't read the instructions, you're screwed. Yeah, you at least need to have an idea of what you're doing, but it does. I did get stuck quite a few times.
Yeah, I seem to be getting stuck a lot at the moment and getting nowhere.
I'd say that Batman was more accessible than this,
but
not by a lot.
It's not a bad offer. What did you give this out of 10?
This was a 6. You know, a solid 6.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there, don't I? Yeah, the graphics are nice, but it is a very difficult game, very strange. Control system, it's okay. I can live with it. But I think you need to know what you're doing, really, with this, and it's not that obvious.
No.
So no, I'll go with you with a 6. It maybe needs a bit more work playing to try and get to grips, but there's a lot of cheap deaths in it, which I don't like.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big fan of that either.
Let's check with GP. See what he thinks of it. What do you think, GP? Oh, right, okay. That's fair enough. I can't argue with that, really.
Well, that's insightful, mate. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
He's right there. He's right.
Yeah. Oh, right. Retro Lim is in the chat. Yeah, Steve, he likes Nexus.
Evening, Steve. Hello, mate.
Good to see you. No. Yeah, see, Johnny B agrees with him. Yeah, Johnny B does agree with GP, so there you go. So, I'll give it a 6, and there's Mikey in the chat.
Evening, matey.
We couldn't get Monkey's camera working, so he's audio only, hence no skip frames.
Yeah, no, I'm here. I'm definitely here.
Yeah. Are you streaming later, Mikey?
Yeah, is Mikey streaming?
That's what we need to know.
Are we blessed?
And hello, Anna. How's it going? No, we did try. We really did try. We did. We took it. We spent half an hour trying to get it working.
Yeah.
Yes, he is streaming tonight. Radio.
Yes, get him.
Get in
Good,
there.
Good. That's made my evening. Good. I'm happy now.
Yeah, me too. So what I'm going to do is, because we've...
Good evening, Andrea, and Old Style Gaming, good evening.
OSG, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Right.
Both of the gang's all here.
Yeah, the gang's here. This is it. It's the community. This is why we do it. It's just to spend more time with our mates.
Yeah, we be together, play games.
Yeah.
Talk about games.
Exactly. I'm going to skip a few games because we haven't got a lot of time because we spent a lot of time. So I'm going to jump over to Nanako.
Yeah.
I'm going to put on a Nanako Classic.
Good call.
Now, you actually asked the question, is this hidden? So let's find out from the chat. Yeah, have you heard of this game?
Does anyone know this one? I'm sure Zypho will.
Right, John Gage is impressed already.
Is it hidden? Does anyone know this one?
Yeah, it's a Mojon. Yeah, and the loading screen too, indeed.
Yeah. If it's on the Amstrad.
Yeah, it is a homebrew. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is the Mojon spin. So you see, this is it. It's not that well known. So I think it's definitely a hidden gem already before I even start because I love this game.
Goujon twins.
So let's have a look. Let's see if I can get me.
Don't say Goujons. I'm hungry now.
Oh, now then, I've got to try and remember the keys.
Right now, I found with this that it spawns the monsters in the wrong place sometimes when you start.
Yeah.
The monster's not supposed to be there, and I think this is a bug in the game.
Oh yeah. It's one of them games where
that's where it's supposed to be, and it's sort of.
I think it does it by random.
I don't know. I was trying to get my head around that because it seems to do it a lot.
Oh.
But I love this. This reminds me of Solomon's Key.
Yeah.
Yeah, Solomon. This reminds me of Solomon's Key. This one.
Yeah, it's certainly a game that I enjoy. I love the graphics. I love the gameplay. It really is for me.
The controls are nice.
Yeah, they're pretty straightforward. The controls. I've screwed up actually. It's a puzzle, and you got to think it reminds me a lot of. No, I screwed up there. I have to kill myself. Yeah, it's difficult, but it is doable. It's this one, Clanny, is called Nanako in classic Japanese monster castle.
Good evening to Sam, who's just joined us.
Good evening, Sam, and good to see you, matey. I hope all is well with you.
Good evening, sir. I just saluted, but you didn't see it because I'm not.
Yeah, Clanny, if you want, I'll throw this in my Discord for you, mate. If anytime you want to, so you can just put it straight on, like I do with most of them. So I'm not going to spend so much time on this because we're struggling for time, and I don't want to take up any time off Mikey. So, how did you find this one in total,
mate? I'm gonna say this one's a hidden gem.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, definitely. This is a hidden gem for me. I think it's an amazing game. I love the politically incorrect part of it. It's especially with the pictures, etc. And that guard, I don't know if you noticed, he was actually looked like a cock and balls. Yeah, so no, I enjoy that game. I play this I've put this straight. This is one of the first ones I found under the Mojang trailers, and I always go back to it. It's a great game.
I think if it come out back in the day, I think it would have blown some lids, and I think I would have spent a lot of time on this one.
Definitely. I'm definitely giving this a 8.5 out of 10. And it is definitely a hidden gem.
Yeah.
Hello, Andrea. Sorry, darling, I forgot to say hello. But yeah, I'm meant to be decorating since Friday, and I still haven't started. I've spent all weekend decorating. So there we go. Right, I'm going to move on because again, I don't want to take up too much of Mikey's time. So what I shall do is drop that, and I shall move on to another game. 7 out of 10 there off Clanny. No worries, Clanny. You need, definitely have a go of it. Definitely, guys. It's an awesome game.
I would say that was an 8 out of 10 for me, that one.
Yeah,
it's a shame you can't turn the music off.
Yeah.
It's a shame you can't turn the music off, but other than that, yeah, liking that one.
Now then. Next one up is called Neil. I'm going to pull this one up next. Now,
all that I knew was the hole in
my shoe, which was letting in water.
Letting in water. Yeah, this one.
Now, this is alternative software, so this will be.
Did you engage the cheats?
Yeah, of course I did.
Yeah, you kind of have to with this one because it's merciless.
Is it? Right, okay. Yeah, I certainly did. Let's have a look. Oh, so can I use joystick on this?
You can, but you need to press shift to play.
Right here. So let's try shift to play. Oh, right. Oh, now, this is another isometric.
Right, so the idea is you're clearing out the rooms of the aliens.
Right, so, oh yeah, I get you. So I've got a fire button, but I'm dying miserably here.
Yeah. Right, I quite like this one. Once I'd actually figured out what you were supposed to do, I was getting into it. But I think if I'd not had the cheats on, oof.
Yeah, it's controls a bit slow.
It'd be a very, very, very hard game without the cheats.
Oh, I died again.
Oh, I've lost the video. Hang on. Another thing is this one. When you walk into a room, it will spawn monsters from the door that you just came out. You know, so if you don't walk away from the door, you tend to get monsters spawned.
Yeah.
Like that. Oh. But yeah.
Oh, I keep getting zapped. Yeah, this is very difficult. I don't seem to be able to get anywhere. You seem to get stuck all the time.
So it says aliens at the bottom there. So you've got aliens 7. So you've got to get rid of. You've got to have 0 aliens in each room. I
get you now.
And there's bloody loads of.
Yeah, there is a lot. Yeah.
The spaceship you're on reminds me of the Enterprise, to be honest.
All right.
You've got a ship. You've got you've got the bridge. You've got the engineering. Yeah.
What did you give this out of 10?
I think if it hadn't been so hard, I think I would have given it more. But I'd say this was a 6. Yeah.
I'm going to give this one a 5 actually because it's really you keep getting stuck and
yeah. Well, I think once you get shot, that paralyzes you. So
yeah. And it's really difficult. It's I'm not enjoying it, and I can't see myself wanting to come back to it either.
I got stuck the first time I played it. I got stuck by that door that you're right by now. I got stuck on that door frame, and it was just like, how do I get out? And I couldn't, and I got killed. So I was like, I had to reload it and put the cheats on.
Yeah, definitely.
It's one of them ones, definitely.
Yeah.
I like the graphics. The graphics reminded me of Get Dexter. And I don't know if this one's a French game. No, it's not. I don't think it is a French game, but it kind of reminded me.
No, it's by Alternative Software. That's what Notebook's collecting.
Yeah. So it's unlikely to be French, but it did remind me of Get Dexter because it's isometric and that sort of similar Mode 0 graphics.
According to Anna, is this a follow-up to that Alien Highway game that had killer dildos too? Possibly. Possibly.
No, different developer.
Sorry to let you down there, Anna. Yeah, it's hard to mess up isometric on the CPC, but they seem to have managed to do it on this.
Even the Maniac hasn't done a video on it. Maniac's done he's done videos on all of them, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So there's no long play of this then.
Maybe worth you doing it then.
Well, I'd like to see Zypho play it.
Yeah, somebody knows what they're doing. I always say. Yeah.
I think it's definitely one you'd have to practice.
Yeah.
You have to practice a lot on this one because it just throws enemies at you. It doesn't care. It just throws them at you.
Right.
Okay, so this one.
Yes. So what is this one? It's Nether Earth and.
Nether Earth, yeah.
It's sort of isometric. Right. Oh.
Well, the first thing I thought was, hang on, I'm playing an Amstrad, not a Spectrum.
Well, yeah, there is that.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. I never saw this.
I just landed on the H, thinking, is it like a helicopter pad or something? And this, I don't know what it is. It's interesting.
Okay, I can see. I'm starting to get the idea that it's maybe you've got to create defenses, so maybe it's a tower defense.
Yeah. Well, now I can go up here and I can. Yeah.
Tower defense, or maybe more like Command and Conquer, so maybe more like a strategy game.
I think you can add. I've got Amstrad tracks. You can add to your machine. I think. There we go.
Okay.
Right. So this is removing stuff. Right. So I catch you.
Okay, I'm slightly more intrigued by this one because like whatever I did on this just didn't seem to.
So I don't know what that robot's supposed to do. Yeah, I don't know what the robot's supposed to do, but it's doing something. So maybe, yeah, it's like not civilization, like you've got to make things.
Conquer,
yeah.
Okay, that's made that slightly more intriguing, and I'm kind of.
Yeah.
So what do you do now?
Well, exactly. I've made the robot. What do I do? Because there's the robot I've built. Well, it doesn't seem to want to do anything.
Can you program the robot?
I'm trying to get on top of it and see if that does anything.
Yellowbellow's face tells me he's not impressed.
Yeah, only because I'm on top of it and I can do different things now. I can go to direct control.
Yeah.
And it's doing something. Yeah, the slowdown is unbelievable. Look at that. It's a slideshow.
Wow.
What a shame. What a shame.
That probably does mean that it's a Spectrum port then.
Yeah,
because a
definitely.
lot of the time you were just almost emulating the code.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
What a shame. They could have made this.
Probably be quite good on the Spectrum. You probably wouldn't get that slowdown as much.
Yeah.
You'd find.
Yeah, definitely. I'm sorry, this is it's not my type of thing. I'm giving this a 2 out of 10. Just for the fact that
I'm going to be generous and give it a 4 because I'm kind of interested now because it controls okay. And the ship moves okay, but I didn't get as far as you got, so I'm kind of interested to see what the point of the robot is now. So it gets a 4 for me.
Okie doke. I'll let you maybe have another go at that one, maybe, and see what you
Yeah,
think.
I'll just see if I can work it out.
Oh, excuse me. So there we go. That was, what was it called again? Nether Earth. Strange game.
Never,
Yeah, an '87 game by Argus Press. Yeah, it is a slideshow. It's a John Gay says, yeah, it's a crappy Spectrum port, 2 out of 10. Yeah, I agree. Now then, let's. How are we doing for time? Oh, we're not too bad. I'm going to look at the next one, which is New York Warriors. Now, I couldn't give this. It's a Virgin game, so I assume it was a well-known game. This one.
it's not one I remember.
Hmm. Oh, it's got cheats as well. Oh yes, gotta have the cheats.
It's another one you need cheats on, I think,
Yeah.
to actually see it at least.
Okay. One player.
The big red software. What is that picture element? Oh, Fred W.
So hello, Kate. Good to see you, my love. Good to see
Evening,
you.
Kate.
So
Hello.
there we go. What have I got going on here? Nothing. What's happening? I've got no control of it at all. Just flashing. Oh, did he move that?
Determined if the game is a virgin.
All right,
Check
this
it in
isn't.
the garage.
Just let me reboot this because it's not working for some reason. Let's try that one again. Yeah, no worries, buddy. No worries. All right.
Did a big vid on this game. Ah. Okay.
Oh, there you go. Zypho's done a vid on this. So,
What did you think, Zy?
yeah, interviewed the coder. So, oh, here we go. So, is this hidden or would you say it was well-known game? Oh, I can move that. Well, yeah, it's a. Now then, for some reason, my sprite keeps flashing.
Yeah, it's because you're invulnerable.
Ah, getcha.
It took me a while to figure that one out. It's because your invulnerability works like that.
All right, well, that's fair enough. I'll stay like that. All right, I'll let it off then for the flashing, but I don't seem to. I keep shooting people, but nothing seems to happen.
Yeah, I couldn't turn the guy. I was struggling to turn him.
It's a strange thing, right? Well, off the get-go, it's a bit strange. It's
And then you got this guy up here who's on the bench, and he goes to sleep. But how you'd actually kill him in the game, I don't know.
I think I just managed it somehow. I don't know how, but
yeah. But if you, it's only because you've got invulnerability on. I think if you were trying to do it without the cheat.
Now, there's a thing there. Disc version is 128K and lots of music and cool cutscenes. But an error at the duplication plant meant side 2 of the disc is blank. Oh dear.
Oh.
That's a shame.
You probably wouldn't get that with the dump version, though. It would have been a revised disc. Probably.
It's certainly interesting. I can see what it's trying to achieve in a Ikari Warriors type, commando type thing. It's not bad. Graphics are okay. Scrolling's a little bit slow.
I don't know. I think Ikari Warriors did it better, sort of.
Oh my god, yeah.
3 or 4 years before.
Yeah, there is that. Yeah.
I think. Well, I was going to say, do the graphics look good? I think they'd look good on screenshots on the back of the box.
Yeah, but actually in play, screen's very small, isn't it? So I just realised.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
But it's not. Got some nice
Yeah.
animation on trees there, but
Yeah, it's not really doing it for me, I'll be honest. Oh, you can strafe. Sort of.
sort of, yeah.
If you press down. Yeah. I assume, is it just kill everybody and then something will happen, or I have no idea. We're getting somewhere. Maybe I can go around that way. I don't know. Little path on the side here. It's not bad. Would I come back to it? No.
Yeah, same. I'd give that a 5.
Yeah, I'll be a bit more generous. I'll give it a 6. Because it's really not. It's more down to possibly my gameplay, and so yeah. Sorry, what was that?
New York Warriors.
New York Warriors, I think it was called. Yeah. So John's giving it a 5 out of 10. Yeah. I'll give it a 6, just because it's a good effort and the graphics are nice, and I think I'd have to play it for a while to get to grips with it.
Yeah, the flickering sprite is annoying. Agreed.
Yeah, very annoying. Yeah. Oh, 7.5 off Zypho, 6 from Retro. Yeah, I mean that's the idea of this. Is what there's an old saying that one man's shit is another man's gold, and for me it's a 6. For Zypho, it's a 7.5. It's a good game for Zypho, and it's a 7 off OSG. So everybody's different. Everybody's got different ideas. I'll tell you who we've not heard from is GP. I wonder what he thought of that game. Oh dear. Oh no. That's what do you say to that?
We can't repeat that on this early in the day, can we?
Well, yeah, we're not hit the 9 o'clock watershed, have we? So
Well,
just have to watch him really. Just keep an eye, maybe stick him on mute every now and then.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Anyway. Sounds like Harry Kane.
There we go. Shall we move on?
Yes. Yeah,
let's. Now then. So that was New York Warriors. It was a 1990 by Virgin Games. And hello, Jimmy Tabasco.
Hey, Jimmy Tabasco, yeah.
Yeah. This is Golden Ship for sure. There you go. Yeah, I think it's frustrating because of I had the invulnerability on. So
yeah.
And what was that, Retro? Don't move on, stay forever. So let's have a look. Zero out of 10 there from Clanny. Fair enough. Oh, look at that screen. There we go. Now, nice tune. This one, I added this one in because Anarchy kept on saying on stream, I'm sure there's a game called No Named.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be something in Spanish? Non-armed or?
Well, it's by Dynamic, so it's non-armed or something. Yeah, it's it's an interesting game.
It is. It's very nice. I like the look of it, but it's incredibly hard, and it's merciless. It just throws enemies at you.
Yeah, I'm doing miserably here already.
Yeah, exactly my experience. You have to. It moves incredibly slowly, and you can't do two things at once. So you can't duck and kick
at the same time. Yeah.
And you can't even do it quickly. You can't even sort of duck then kick.
Oh, what a shame. This could have been really good. It really could.
Definitely. That's exactly what I thought. Missed potential.
Yeah. See that I ducked and I still got hit by the thing.
Yeah.
What a shame. Yeah.
It's just so flipping relentless. But it's not hard in so far as if you mess up. It's your own fault. It's more hard because it's just throwing enemies at you and just, not as responsive as it should be. And
Yeah.
he moves so slowly, the main sprite, the main character. He's just...
It's a shame, really. The graphics are really good. Nice graphics, really is.
Yeah, I think if there's like more time on the main sprite, main character control, I think like this would have been a belter.
Yeah. So you duck. No matter how many times you duck, you still get hit by things. So what's the use of having a duck?
Yeah, you've got to time the ducks because you duck, and then after a few seconds he stands back up automatically.
Is that why I'm going on? Right, yeah, I see now what you mean, yeah.
Oh, I found that frustrating.
Yeah.
And like I say, you can't chain stuff together. You can't like duck, kick, turn, Oh, it's frustrating, and I think
what a shame, what a shame. Yeah, no, I totally agree. Let's give it a score.
Well, I would have liked to have scored this more, but I'm saying a 4 on this one.
Yeah.
It's disappointing.
Yeah, I'm going to go for a 3. Looks nice, but let's be honest, they could have done so much better. If they just sorted out the basics, and we know the basic is controls.
Yeah, make sure your controls are right, and no, not on this one.
Definitely not. I'll move on from that. So dynamic games always get too hard, according to John Gage. Yeah, they did do some good ones, John. I thought were okay, but this one, definitely not. So let's have a look at the next game. Spanish Ass Candle.
Minus 2 out of 10 from Clanny. Oof,
yeah.
This game was certainly Dangleberries.
So Jimmy Tedesco says this game was certainly Dangleberries, Winnets, and Weenies.
Non-terra aqueous.
Non-terra aqueous. Not of yes.
Not of Earth or Sea.
Exactly. Non-terra for Earth, aqueous for water.
Yeah.
I actually had this. I had it.
I had Soul of a Robot, I believe.
Which was the sequel.
Yeah. But this is another one that you need the instructions for. You need a clue what you're doing.
Yeah.
I did figure out how to pick the bomb up. And that's T, I believe, or I. Is it I or T? No, it's I.
Yeah.
Or T, I can't remember.
I know one of them you can change your spaceship. It's not space, but is it shift? No, that one. But there's definitely one way you can change your spacecraft to something else.
Yeah.
It's a maze game. A collectathon.
Rachel's just saying about Soul of a Robot. Yeah. I never got it as a kid. But I like the music.
Mm. So I'm just going through trying to
find Curtis, yeah.
I think it's crashed on me, which is never a good thing. So I'm just trying to find if there's a key. I'm sure there was a key to change your ship into a different one.
Pass. I never found that key.
Yeah.
But those little stripy belts that were going up the screen, those are insta-death.
Alright. So, there's a bomb. Right. So.
Yeah. And I think it's I to pick up the bomb.
Alright. Let's have a look. Oh, if I can avoid the. Yes, it is. I
think if I'd known what I was doing on this one, it would have made it.
Yeah.
Good evening, Novabug.
Field Marshal in the house. Good to see you, sir. And Steve W. Good to see you, Steve.
W. Good evening.
Yeah, it's, Steve W. I featured his channel the other day. He does some good stuff.
I will check him out.
Yeah. You not subscribed to Steve W? You must have missed that stream.
Must have missed.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, good to see you too, buddy. Yeah, he does some really good stuff, hardware stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, well, everyone sub to Steve W if you haven't already, then.
Yeah.
And I'll do it for this.
I'm trying to remember what the key. It's going to bug me now. So I'm just going to go through my keyboard.
Let me just sub to Steve W.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to bug me now.
Oh no, I will sub to Steve.
Oh, you already subbed? Yeah, no worries, yeah.
Sorry, mate.
You can only swap chips in the swap room. Well, there you go. That's what I went wrong. That's where I went wrong.
Oh, no, hang on.
Ooh, did I hear myself then?
Yeah, my phone started playing the video.
No worries. So, non-Terracus, how did you find that then, in total?
I think if I'd read this or had the instructions and had an idea what I was supposed to do, it would have made it a lot better. As it was, I had to try and sort of muddle through it, and it was just a case of sort of trial and error.
Yeah.
But I think it's one of them ones that if you put a bit of time into it, I think it would reward you.
It does. It does. It's just I couldn't remember the keys and the way to play. It's been that long. I spent ages on this game when I was a kid.
Top tip from Sci-Fi: don't explode.
Yeah, it helps. I find that does help. I'm going to actually give this a 7 out of 10, because it's because of the nostalgia for me more than anything.
I'd say this one, it's very solid. The controls are nice, very responsive, and I think it would, like deeper play would be rewarded. So, 7.
Yeah,
solid 7.
It's a solid 7. Yeah. Let's see what GP has to say. What do you reckon, GP? Well, there you go. He agrees with us, which is nice, and it was nice.
And he thought the graphics were good. Yeah, the graphics are okay. Very tidy. Nice little budgie.
It is a good budget. Yeah, because that's what you got to take. It's what you got to take into account.
Yeah,
right.
Definitely worth $1.99. If anyone's pocket money.
Definitely. Definitely. Let's move on. I'm moving on because of the time. Should we do it?
Wait for Mikey at 9.
I assume Mikey's at 9, so that's why I'm trying to speed up a bit.
OSG in Yellow Billy Shed.
Where is he? Last time I saw him, he was sneaking around my loft. Should we put it on? Let's put this on. This one is called North Star.
North Star. Ooh wee.
Now, me and Monkey had a little chat before, and we both agreed on this one. I've already streamed it down, mate, for a 9-ish finish. So there you go, bud. It's called North Star. It's a Gremlin game, 1988, and wow.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. Wow. I think it's fantastic.
Yeah. It's by the wonderful, legendary John O'Brien. We did Burning Rubber and EC Le Mans and loads of others for Ocean. So it's got a good pedigree. It reminds me a lot of, there's a game on the BBC. I'm trying to think which one it is. God. But it also reminds me of Exelon. It's like a cross between whatever that game is I'm thinking of on the BBC and Exelon. Yeah. But it's got shades. It's also because you've got some inertia when you run, which reminds me very much of Mario.
Yeah.
Which he probably would have taken cues from at this point in time.
Definitely. If the enemy's touchy, it's an insta die. You have so many men. I like your weapon.
I found with this one, if you died, it was because you messed up, not because the game or the controls were bad.
Yeah, the presentation is amazing as well.
The presentation is superb, and it just plays so nice. It's just it's so responsive.
Definitely.
You can tell when a coder has skill when using the Amstrad. Indeed, you can. And John O'Brien, he was the man, really. Strikers Run.
Oh, there you go. Yes. There it is.
Yes, Craig. Thank you, sir. That's and like I say, when you die in this game, it's because you messed up. It's not.
Oh yeah. There's no fault of the game whatsoever. Definitely.
And I know I was finding like I was getting quite a lot of joy out of just running as fast as I can and just spamming the fire button and just sort of
just try to see how far you can get.
I get through it as fast as I could. And again, that reminded me of Mario.
Yeah.
The first Mario game on the NES, Super Mario Brothers, and I like this one. It's a hidden gem.
Definitely a hidden gem. I'm definitely giving this hidden gem status. I think everybody should go and download it and play it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this a solid 8.5. What do you think?
I was just reading what Novibug said, that the scrolling's down to it being a small play area, but I think that makes perfect sense. Really, I think that's it works. For me, I'm going to put this on 8.5.
Yep.
Very, very good game.
Yeah, very polished.
If you haven't played it, get on it.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely needs a long play by somebody who knows what they're doing.
Yeah, and it's not easy. It does throw enemies at you, and it's if you hit an enemy, that's it. Game. Well, if you lose a life, but it's unforgiving. But yeah.
But I definitely want to keep coming back, even though I'm dying a lot. I want to keep going.
I on earlier, and I was supposed to be looking at all the games, and I just ended up playing that one.
And I was the same, yeah. I'll take that challenge on. There you go. Novibug's going to do this one for us. Somebody who knows what they're doing. Somebody who can play. Definitely worth a long play. Yeah, definitely is. I just wish I was good enough to show people further on. Because I can imagine it only gets better.
Zypho's saying it's nearer a 9 out of 10.
Oh, so he's got. Well, I said 8.5.
I said 8.5.
So yeah.
It's up there.
I'm only giving it 8.5 just because I'm shit at it.
See, I had all the Amstrad actions from 1987, and I don't remember the review of this one.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. It doesn't.
And how I didn't know about it at the time is frustrating, to be honest.
Yeah, there you go. Craig Addison says he's never heard of this before.
And I loved Gremlin as well. I was a big Gremlin fan at the time.
Well, yeah, I mean, and it was in 1988, which is
when I was collecting.
Yeah.
So just shame it passed me by, really.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Defo wants to try. I will put this on my Discord for everybody. Definitely a hidden gem.
And
And
definitely, if you haven't played it and you don't know it, get involved because it is class.
yeah, it is a class game. It really is. Yeah, I think that's definitely a highlight to end on, really.
Yeah.
We'd and I'll be dead honest. That was monkey. I was saying to Monkey, I ended up playing this, trying this, and try get all the information on it and stuff like that. And I forgot most of the other games.
Yeah. There was a few of them that I played straight, and then as soon as I switched them off, I just forgot them.
Yeah.
And I had to sort of look back at them to think, oh, what was that one? But this one, stand out by a lot, by a country mile. This is games done right.
Yeah, it certainly stands out. So it's just polished, isn't it? Was this a full price? I assume it was a full price by Gremlin.
It would have been. But yeah, now how it passed me by, I don't know.
Yeah, so definitely a hidden gem to add to the list.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. That was a lovely, relaxed evening tonight for me. That's sorry. I'll just let me try and stop this. Where's my thing? Settings, reset. There we go. That's better. Well, there we go, guys. I deliberately I didn't have a lot of games under this letter, so I'd only planned on doing an hour stream, and that gives Mikey Smith the chance to get ready. So if Anna, if you can put that link in.
I always miss off the HTTP.
So if we can put a link into Mikey's Twitch, he'll be going live with Janie. What are we doing tonight? Oh, there we go. What are we doing tonight, Mikey? What have you got on offer for us, if you let us know?
Isn't it an ST stream?
Oh, I hope so. I hope so. We've all been itching to see this STE. I know I have.
Man. Not only is he lucky because he's got a lovely wife called Jane, but he's also lucky because he got an ST this week.
Well, I've definitely. I was playing on real hardware in an MSX. He's on his MSX. Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
That's cool.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Sorry, Clanny. The reason GP's not in or Starlight is he sent me a message earlier. He's just overtired and he couldn't stay awake. So, but he sent me a lovely dono and he said, let everyone know.
GP some love.
Yeah, loves the GP. And also give the RetroMacaque some love in the old YouTube. So feel free to repeat. Yeah, if you're not following RetroMacaque, please do.
Can I hit 150?
Yeah. Feel free to put your link in the chat, bud. The link is in the video description as well.
Good to see you as well, Novabug. And I was saying earlier that I've not had my Saturdays free, and I've been missing you, mate. So yeah, I'm trying to get I'll try next Saturday. I promise. I've been trying for Saturdays for ages, but sorry.
Yeah. Okay, thank you everybody for joining in the stream. Retro and Lim, etc. The lovely Kate, Craig, Andrea, the gorgeous Andrea, as always, and the absolutely effervescent Anna, and we had the Carrie had Rachel as well. And who else have we got added? Oh, we've all sorts. Obviously Mikey, Retro and Lane. No, I wouldn't listen. I wouldn't bother with it.
Andrea.
I've covered Andrea. I've covered Andrea. That sounds dodgy, doesn't it? OSG, of course. We can't forget OSG. Please, everybody, head over to Twitch. The links are being put up in the chat. Of course, Field Marshal, Novabug, and Zypho. And please head over to Mikey Smith's Twitch. Yeah, Andrew Steve W. Good to see you, buddy. Please subscribe to him. He's got an excellent channel. Yeah,
my channel is down in the description. Go to the description if you want to subscribe to me.
Yeah, please do. Go down to the description on the videos and also sub to the RetroMacaque. There you go. There it is. There it is. There's the link. So I'm going to leave it there. I will see you all over on Twitch in a bit. So
Cheers,
I'll just
mate.
Big thanks to Monkey Jesus also for obviously Glenn for joining me and helping me out with this stream. How did you find it? Did you enjoy it?
Oh mate, it's superb. Thanks for having me.
Oh, my pleasure. And you'll do it again?
I will, mate. Sure.
Yeah, yeah, of course I'll have you. Of course I'll have you. I always have people more than once.
Oh. Well, I'm up for that, mate.
Yeah. So there's nothing left for me to say other than I'll play this video.
Everyone go watch Retro and Lynn's interview on Megabug's channel.
Yeah, definitely. It's a great video, that. And I think I'll leave the final words to GP. Well, there you go. Yellow belly out.